guitar players, and welcome to Best Beginner Guitar Lessons. Today I'm going to show you 4 easy chords. If you're new to the guitar, just starting out, wanting to learn how to play and play songs and play quickly without having to learn theory and bar chords and scales and modes and that sort of thing, there's a place for that. But if you really want to learn how to play, to be able to play songs for your own enjoyment, family, friends, little family get-togethers around a campfire or whatever, these 4 chords are going to allow you to play thousands of songs. Just these 4 chords, thousands of songs. And it's the easiest, the quickest way to learn how to play. You can be playing these 4 chords in songs within a matter of a day or two. And it just progresses from there, and you build from there. But with just these 4 chords, if you learn them well, you'll be able to play thousands of songs, and many songs that you like, that you know and like and want to learn how to play. You don't have to learn hundreds and hundreds of chords and spend days and days and months learning all the other stuff. If you focus on chords, like I'm showing you today, you'll be able to play quick, easy, fast, and be able to play songs. And 99% of the people wanting to learn how to play or just want to learn how to play songs for their own enjoyment and be able to strum along, play, and sing. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the 4 chords, and then I'm going to show you a special way to play these same 4 chords. It makes it a lot easier for beginners just starting out. And if you tried before in the past and failed, got totally frustrated or stopped for some reason, this is for you also. So here we go. 4 chords we're going to talk about are the G, the E minor, the C, and the D. With those 4 chords, you can play, like I say, thousands of songs. Now we're going to be talking, if you're not familiar with the frets of the metal bars here. These 4 chords, we will have no finger past this 3rd fret. No finger's going to be past this 3rd fret. Okay? So they're going to be above the 3rd fret. I'm going to show you the 4 different ways to play each chord. In other words, I'm going to take the G, E minor, C, and D, show you the standard way, and then I'm going to show you an easy special way. Now what we're going to do, take your first finger, put it on the 5th string right next to the 2nd fret. 1, 2. Second finger on the 6th string right next to the 3rd fret. Now that's right next to them. Not on top of the fret, right next to it. Okay. Then take your 3rd finger, put it on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So you have the 5th string, 2nd fret, 6th string, 3rd fret, and then 1st string, 3rd fret. There's G. Okay. Now what you want to do is keep your elbow kind of close to your body. This allows your fingers to come around. If you see my elbow go away, you see my fingers start laying down. So keep your elbow close to your body. This allows your fingers to be more vertical, up and down, to where just the tip of your fingers you want touching the strings, pressing down, the very tips. And be sure to have your fingernails cut. A great, great tip for you. The fingernails need to be trimmed on the carding hand. Okay. So that's G. Okay. The E minor is one of the easiest chords you're going to learn. That is the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. Now I use my 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and my 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. But you can use your middle finger, okay, and your ring finger, either one. Whatever's comfortable for you. There's no set rule in cement. It's whatever feels good, it's whatever feels comfortable for you. So that's E minor. And then we're going to do this C. Your 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Now this will spread out pretty good. All 3 frets. And what happens is, especially when you're first starting out, your fingers will tend to touch a string next to them, or you won't have enough pressure straight down to each string. So you're going to get dead notes like that instead of clear like that. You want to sound clear. Okay. So let's see. And the 4th chord is D. First finger on the third string, second fret, right next to it. Second finger on the first string, second fret, and then your third finger on the second string, third fret. Kind of like a little V, okay? Like a little V. D, that's D. D, shaped like a V, okay? So we have the G, C, okay, E minor, and D. Now, what I recommend is to start with downstrokes. And when you practice 10 minutes a day, that's all you need. Sit down, take 10 minutes a day, which is not much to ask. But the key is to practice every day. 10 minutes every day. And you will develop muscle memory. And you'll get to where, after a day or two or three, if you've been practicing the G, you'll be able to pick your guitar up, and your fingers will go straight to the chord. Straight to the chord. That's when you know you've got it down really well. And so 10 minutes a day, don't over practice. If you over practice, you're going to get totally frustrated. Your fingers will start hurting, and you don't need to. 10 minutes per day on these 4 chords. Okay. Now, if you got your guitar in your lap, let's play these 4 chords, and we're going to use just downstrokes, and we're going to be playing them really slow, and I'm going to call the chords out to you. So we'll start with the G. We'll do 4 strokes, 4 strums. 1, 2, 3. Now the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. G. 3, 4. E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. D. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. So that's the way you want to practice them. Now you can practice these 4 chords in any order. It does not have to be G, E minor, C, and D. You start with the C to the D to the E minor to the G, because they're in the same key. Okay, they're in the same key. You can't. Not all chords can be put together and sound correct. They have to be in the right key, and you have to know which chords are in each key. So these are all in the same key, so you can practice them in any order you want to practice them in. Now, when I first started, many, many years ago, I've been playing guitar about 40 years, and been teaching for basically almost that long. And I've taught thousands and thousands of students how to play guitar. And like I say, most people want to learn to play songs. And you can do that without spending, like I say, days and days, months and months, learning all the other stuff, scales, modes, bar chords, all that other stuff. You don't need any of that to be able to play songs. Just these 4 chords, really all you need to get started, and you'll be able to play thousands of songs. So, we have the G. Okay. Now, if you notice when we were playing, if you're going G to C, you see that big movement. How the fingers have to move quite a bit to get to the C chord. Okay? And the same thing from G to E minor. Pretty good transition there. Okay? And then from C to D. A lot of movement. And this is the big problem when you're first starting out. Is being able to change from one chord to the other in a timely manner to where when you're playing, you won't have a big pause in between your chord changes. And so you want to first learn your chords where they sound clear. You strum all the way down on G, E minor, all the way down. Get every note clear. And then the C, all the way down. When you're strumming C, try to eliminate, not hit the top string, the big E string. Just the first 5 strings from the bottom up on the C. And then the D, same thing. Bottom 4 strings on the D. Okay? Try not to hit the top 5th and 6th string, the big string, for D. Okay? So, G, E minor, C, and D. So do it one more time, downstroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor. C. D. G. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to show you how to make those chords easy. you'll be able to make the transition much easier instead of having to move all the fingers in such a big manner. And you'll be able to stay locked in where you need to be able to flow from one chord to the other smoothly, evenly, and make the chord sound clear. So the key to it is your little finger on the first string, 3rd fret, and then your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. 3rd fret, 1st and 2nd strings at the bottom here. Those stay locked in. They do not move. They stay there for all 4 of these chords. Now we're going to take the G, and we're going to put the first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, like we had it for the full G, and the 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. So that's the G. The difference in this G and the one I showed you in the beginning is we're playing the 2nd string also. Remember, these 1st and 2nd strings stay locked in on 3rd fret, so we have the G. Okay, it's 4-finger G instead of 3. Okay, and you strum on that. Make sure you got all the strings sounding good. Now here's where the real magic comes in. These 2 do not move, so they anchor. They kind of anchor two strings. And all you have to do, if you want and you can, just use one finger to press the 4th and 5th strings down. And I use my 1st finger, 4th and 5th strings down. You can use your 2nd finger. Sometimes I use my 2nd finger. But press them both down together on the 2nd fret. These 2 still locked in the bottom, so E minor. Okay? But if you can't do it with one finger, use your 1st and 2nd finger on the 4th and 5th strings, along with the 2 bottom strings. Okay? E minor. Now, remember we did it from G to C, that big movement? Okay? With these 2 bottom ones locked in, and you're playing E minor, all you have to do is have your 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret to G. So E minor to G. Easy movement. E minor to G. And if you're using the 1st finger on the E minor, like I recommended, all you have to do is just lift your 1st finger up off the 4th string and leave it on the 5th, which is already in position for the G, and then put your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and there's G. 2 bottoms still locked in. Okay? Now, if you're going G to C, here's another big thing. Remember from G to C? Okay, if you're playing G, these 2 locked in, all you have to do is drop the 1st and 2nd finger down 1 string each. Now you're on the 4th and 5th string, okay? C, just that easy. Really simple there compared to the big movement here. So G to C. Okay, and then finally the D. Now if you're playing G and you had to go to D, you see you moving all the way down to the bottom 3 strings from G. A lot of movement. And that's where the hard part comes for a beginner. Being able to move and get the notes to sound clear and move smooth and even. So you're playing the G, these 2 bottom locked in on the 1st, 2nd string, 3rd fret. All you need to do is put your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, with these 2 locked in still, and that's D. So easy. G, D, G, D, G, D. Okay. Now if you don't remember these, after this video is over, you can rewind the video and take another look at it. I also have each chord shown here on my YouTube channel. If you do a search for Magic 4 Chords, it's going to bring up the chord to show you how to make them like I just showed you. Okay? But this is the way I would start off playing them, is the easy way. Okay? With the bottom 2 strings locked in. Okay? G. Alright, let's strum this now. And on the strumming, think of strumming as timing. Not down, down, up, down, whatever they're showing you in other videos, other teachers. If you listen to that and they're trying to tell you rhythm is down, down, up, down, it will totally throw you off, confuse you. So just what you want to do, pick songs you know and know how they go. Use your wrist, let your wrist relax, and just let you strum back and forth. Create a rhythm. And create a rhythm. Rhythm is timing. you may not have it perfect to begin with, but that's fine. The more you practice, you'll see that the rhythm will start clearing up, and you'll be able to create the rhythm for any song you choose, any song you're wanting to play. Okay, so let's strum along with me. Get your guitar and let's go. We'll start with a G, 2 bottoms locked in, 5th and 6th strings, 2nd, 3rd fret for G. Okay, and we'll strum along. We'll take our time, slow strum. Go to E minor now. All you have to do is press the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret with the 1st finger, or you use 2 fingers, press the 4th and 5th string with the 1st and 2nd finger. These 2 bottoms never move. They stay locked in on all 4 chords. Okay? And then C. And then D. Nothing to it. Just relax and enjoy. Have fun. G. One more time. E minor, C, D, just like that. You can learn how to play, and you'll be able to see really quick. Probably by the end of the day, if you start practicing each of these chords, making them sound clear, and then moving from one to the other, and then you can put these in some songs, okay? And I've got some easy play songs here on my YouTube channel that you can use these 4 chords in. Some of the songs require only 2 or 3 of the chords instead of all 4. But that's it. Keep these 2 fingers locked in, 1st and 2nd string, 3rd fret, in all 4 chords, okay? So. And then let me just play this, and you kind of hear these chords used in a lot of different songs. Just let me play these and see if you can recognize this. And C. And D. One more time, I'll do it. Time, G, E minor, E, C, as we walk, D, hand in hand, G, together. I'm sure you recognize that melody. Played in a lot of different songs. So G, E minor, C, and D, the 4 chords. Again, you can play the full version, but I recommend learning with the first 2 fingers locked in to start with. And then you always go back and learn the big movement in the full version of the chord. Okay, but these are the same chord, except you play them in a different way with these 2 bottom fingers locked in on 1st and 2nd strings. If you like what I'm doing here, if you've enjoyed this lesson, you've gained some benefit from it, leave your comments below. Let me know. I always enjoy hearing from you. Any questions you have about learning guitar, any problems you're having about learning how to play, leave your questions below or comments, and I'll be glad to answer. I answer and respond to each and every comment personally. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you want to see more of this, please leave your comments below, and like and subscribe to my channel. My channel is really growing fast, and for that I appreciate all the support from all of you. But subscribe to my channel. Hit the red button below this video, and you'll be subscribed, and there'll be a little bell, and if you hit that bell, you'll be notified each and every time I put up a new video tutorial. I do a lot of songs here on my YouTube channel, a lot of lessons, tricks, tips on how to get started playing, how to make it easier to learn how to play. And I've been teaching over 40 years, like I said earlier, and I've taught thousands and thousands of students all over the world how to play. And I want to teach you how to play. I want to teach you how to play. And this is why I started this YouTube channel. So please like, please share, please subscribe. That helps spread the word, helps YouTube show my channel to more people who are interested in learning how to play. It helps my channel grow, and I would appreciate that. One other thing also, I'll get you a little tuner. Don't try to learn how to tune by ear to begin with. It would be totally frustrating to you. Get your little electronic digital tuner. You can find them on Amazon. You can get them at your local music store. By all means, get you one. They're easy to use, and you want a well-tuned guitar. So you check your tuning every time you sit down to play. Absolute a must. You have to have your guitar in tune. One other thing I want to show you, and not many teachers talk about this. Get your guitar capo. A guitar capo. And what they do, the primary use of a capo is to where you can clamp it on your guitar. If someone's singing in a key that you don't know the chords for, you can put your capo in the right position on the neck, which we'll talk about in a later video, and you'll be able to play your same chords, but actually be playing the chords to match the key they're in. But the real deal about the capo is going to become your best friend. It's because if you get a capo and you put it on the 4th fret, let's say, or 3rd, let's try the 3rd fret. Strap it all the way across, let it go, spring loaded. Okay, this more or less, this changes this to this position here. The white piece goes here. So this would be your 1st fret at that point, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, okay? So you're playing the G, like we've been doing, okay? Okay? What it does, it takes the strings and reduces the string height from the fretboard for each string. So when you go to press down, you're not having to press as far down. And you're going to see, man, it's going to be so much easier. Okay? So much easier to play with that capo. And that's the key to it. You won't take near as much pressure, so it's easier to make the chord sound clear, and it's easier to move from one chord to the other because of that capo. Okay? The second thing it does is, let me put it down here, say on the 7th fret. Okay? Now, here we're on the 7th fret. You see the frets begin to get closer and closer together as you go down towards the sound hole here on the guitar. They get closer. The distance between them is shorter. And what that does, it allows you to, your fingers do not have to stretch as far to make a chord. They're not stretch as far to make the chord. They're closer together. So that between these two things, the strings being closer and the frets being closer, okay, makes all the difference in the world. Get your capo. It really helps you learn the chords and how to make them sound clear. Makes them easier to play, easier to move from one to the other. Guitar capo. Capo and electronic tuner, that's all you need. You got your guitar already, I hope. This tool is going to become really helpful in being able to play chords and move from one to the other. Guitar capo. And again, I mentioned your fingernails need to be cut on your chordy hand, because if they're long, they're not going to allow you to press strings straight down to the fretboard. Okay, friends, guitar, playing the guitar is a gift of a lifetime. You'll never regret it once you start learning how to play and be able to play songs. It's going to mean so much to you, and it's so good for you, and does so much for you mentally, and like come home after a hard day's work, you pick up your guitar and play you some songs. It's just going to relax you. It's great for stimulating the mind, and it does so much for you health-wise. It's been proven to be a wonderful instrument to learn how to play. You can learn. Your fingers aren't too short. Your fingers aren't too fat. You hear all these myths and rumors. Not so. You can learn. You can learn. No matter what your age, from young to old to senior citizens like myself. You can learn no matter what age you start at. So just work at it, do what I just showed you, play these 4 chords, and after you start playing and learning them, leave me a comment. Come back and leave me a comment. Say, Sam, this is working great for me. Let me know that you're using what I'm showing and it's working. Okay? Remember, subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. Leave your comments below. Until next time, let's go play some guitar.